An introduction to miniaturization. Miniaturization is the process in which we produce very small objects by using modern technology. Miniaturization deals with the reduction in size. We know that every object has a set of properties which deals with its size, and these are size-dependable physical properties. When the size of the object changes, these properties also changes. The example of these properties are mass, weight, length, and width. It is in common observation that the small objects perform better. They need little energy, they have less mass and less inertia. They are economical to use. The miniaturization is very important for biosensor technology. Scaling and scaling forces. The process of downsizing an object is known as scaling. There are different forces which are related to scaling. The first force is the force of surface tension. It is a property of a fluid and an inward pull. The second force which is involved in the size reduction is an electrostatic force. Electrostatic force is a fundamental force and involves different charges. We know that opposite charges attract each other and like charges repel each other. Third type of force which is involved in scaling down is the magnetic force. This is due to different magnetic fields, and it is also a fundamental force. The fourth type of force which is involved in the sizing of the object is the gravitational force. Gravitational force is a gravitational pull. It is a fundamental force. The weight of the objects is due to the gravitational pull. There are different factors which are related to these forces. For example, inertia, speed, resistance, and heat capacity. Now, these scaling forces are run by certain laws. These laws are known as scaling laws. Scaling laws basically tell us whether the phenomena of miniaturization will be favorable or not. There are two types of scaling laws. First law is the scaling in geometry. The scaling in geometry involves volume and surface. Volume is related to mass and weight, while surface is related to fluidic properties, pressure, heat dissipation, and heat absorption. The second law deals with the scaling of phenomenological behavior. Phenomenological behavior involves the characteristics of the material and size. Characteristics of the materials play a major role in the miniaturization of the object. These properties are physical properties such as thermal properties, electrical properties, or other related physical properties. Now, we know that if we reduce the size of the object, there must be change in the forces. How it would affect the object? If we reduce the size of an object 10 times, there will be 100 times reduction in heat flow. There will be 100 times increase in power loss. And in case of an electrode, if we reduce the linear size of the electrode, there will be 1000 times reduction in potential energy. And if we reduce the size of the radius 10 times, there will be 1000 times reduction in volumetric flow. And further, there will be 100 times reduction in electrostatic force and 10,000 times reduction in electromagnetic force. Reduction in size also affects on the twisting forces. The reduction in 10 times will lead to 64 times reduction in torque. Now, we know that the reduction in size affects the object. Now, how it is related to biosensor technology? We know that biosensor technology is a translational technology. It uses the basic or fundamental research and convert it into usable products, commercial products. Now, the lab-based sensor means the sensors are first produced in the laboratory. These sensors are large in size. They need a special setup. They need trained staff and required pre-treatment of the sample. Scientists from different fields, keeping in view all the parameters for miniaturization and using latest technology, convert these lab-based biosensors into commercial biosensors. These commercial biosensors are portable, easy to operate, they need no pre-treatment and no requirement of the specially trained staff. So the miniaturization is very much related to the biosensor technology. Biosensor technology could not be successful without the process of miniaturization.